Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Fourpure Brewing, brewed exclusively for Lidl. Came out just literally a couple of weeks ago from Bermondsey. Don't ask me where Bermondsey is because I have no clue. It's their Hell's Lager. It's 4%. Let's read on the back. Refreshingly crisp, based in Bermondsey, wherever that is. Fourpure has been brewing easy drinking, flavourful beer since 2013. Our lager is super drinkable, crisp, refreshing, and with a hoppy punch. And oh, it's in London. London. It's in London. Yeah, it's a lager. 4%. Job's a good one. So let's see how it pours. Oh, it's Sunday afternoon. It's been a long weekend. Gotta be honest. Long week coming up. Every week seems long at the moment. I'll tell you what, life is not boring at the moment because we're not sitting there twiddling your thumbs. Although I did last night when the wife was out on her hen do. I was sitting there and I'm like, doing all my social media, sitting there. I'll tell you what, when you're married to someone for so many years and then they're not there, and then you get a photo sent to you, and bless her. She won't like me for this, but she doesn't watch my beer reviews anyway. Happy drinkers. And there she is, love of my life. And she's having a really, really good time. And you know something? It was amazing to see her out, enjoying herself on her hen do, and having a great time with great people. Surrounded by my daughter was literally amazing. Sorted out the end do, and it gives me tears in my eyes that we brought up our children to be such good people. We all, as parents, have hopes and aspirations for our kids. Some people want them to be doctors and nurses and all that. But, at the end of the day, we all do what we do in life. We've all got our own vision of where life's taking us. Some people will earn money off the scale and live a life of absolute luxury till it falls down and fucking broke and go and commit suicide. Or, if they're unlucky, obviously. And we all live different lives. I mean, jobs can be ridiculously boring. But, last night I was so happy that she had a good time. It made me happy, and we're surrounded by good people now. And there's something in life. We all have friends. There's good friends, and there's not so good friends. There's friends that only, use you. And we can all be guilty of that. All of us can be guilty of that at some stage where we use people. And yeah, it is naughty and sad. And, I try not to be that sort of person. I try to be a person who's a good person to all. And by giving more, and this is somewhere in with the reviews, by giving more as a reviewer, I'm open to pay any dues off in life that I need to pay off, if I need to pay them off. Not that I'm sure. But anyway, Fourpure Brewing, we get there in the end. Obviously, they've got a bit of a thing going off with Asda, with beers. Now they're in Lidl. Contract brewing, it keeps breweries alive. What you've got to understand is, in this storm that we've got going off at the moment, which I'm sure, if a true businessman, and this is where somebody as bad as Donald Trump is a true businessman, if a true businessman was in charge of the UK, he would have told the gas and oil companies, you ain't fucking getting away with what you're getting away with. You can lower those fucking prices. But obviously he's a rich bloke. Rich people do not care about the poor people and the working class. And what you've got to remember is the working class are the true workers that pay all the bills in across the world. We are the ones. Yes, somebody earning the million will pay a certain amount of money. Yeah, yeah, but a lot of that's squirreled abroad in these tax havens. Yeah, it's the working class that pay it. Yeah, that's going to be controversial to some people. Do I care? No, I don't care. No, I am working class. I know where it goes. See it all the time. But anyway, Straw Club Paul, Little Whitehead. A bit of a perfumey nose on this. 5 minutes and I've not even had a drink yet. Do apologise. This is a raggy beer review. Yeah. We don't do them bloody 2-minute reviews. Although we do 1-minute reviews. But there you go. That's another story. It's easy drinking. There's a slight sweetness there. It's not a gassy lager. Certainly a craft lager. It's more about taste over gassiness. You've got to be careful with gassiness, you know. What you're doing is burping loads. I mean, it's alright with that. Don't mind burping, but it's funny tonight. I walked into a pub and I've not seen the person before. And I walked in, and you know, if you know me, you'll know that I'm actually a quite quiet person. I don't give this, I'm a fucking YouTuber. No, I don't do none of that shit. And I certainly don't go around saying, I'm raggy beer reviews on YouTube. No, look me in the face. I know, and not just, I'm not talking about the beer community on this one, but I know that even some great channels out there do that. Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, and I absolutely love Sean. I think him and Charlotte are amazing. Now they've got rid of the riffraff that were clinging to them. But not all riffraff. Some good people, to be fair. It's a joke. But yeah, and someone's bound to say that, aren't they? Like it's just called your channel. But you do get, there's an element that you get, and I've already forgot what I was on about. Fucking hell. I am terrible remembering. I go down tangents, and then the tangent changes to another tangent, and I'm like, what was that tangent before? I can't remember. There you go. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, that's being in the pub for you. You're in the pub and you're talking. Next minute, someone talks about something else. It's like, what was you talking about 2 minutes ago? It's like, I ain't got a fucking clue. Just talk about this, mate. Yeah. And that's it. That's a raggy review. But yeah, you do see some stuff, and it does. These people who go round, and I think that was where I was going back, where they go round to people, and I'm such and such on this channel like that. Oh, fucking hell, mate. You know, calm yourself down. Yeah. You're a social media person with a few people following you. You're not the Prince of Wales or Prince Harry, although what's he these days, you know. From some bloke moaning about his dad not being his dad. But oh, you little bitch. But did he moan about that? No, he hasn't, has he? Could you imagine that coming out? Yeah. King Charles, why has your son got a ginger hair? Yeah, because his missus was shagging someone. And you never know, do you? You know, that could be naughty, that could be blasphemous. I do apologise for that last bit. But you can see where I'm coming from. And, yeah. James Hewitt. I ain't got a clue who James Hewitt is. Is he a captain? I don't care. So, craft lager, straw pour. easy drinking. Fourpure for Lidl. Yeah, what it does for Lidl, you got to look at it from Lidl's point of view. For Lidl, they want cheap. They want something where they can make coin. Fourpure can make some coin, hopefully. Something that's drinkable, easy going, and yeah, something different to the standard offerings that they do. It's a craft lager. It's not gassy, although there is a slight gassiness, and that's what they're aiming at. And yeah, Fourpure are doing a good job. You know, they know what they're doing. They're not daft brewery. Been around 10 years, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's long enough to know stuff. For me, against other lagers, certainly better than your standard stuff. Scores are irrelevant. Please do not take any notice of scores. Unless I say one day it's a 4.9, then you can shit your pants. 4.2 out of 5 for me. It's worth trying over your standard stuff, and that's the important element in that whole conversation. All these 11 minutes. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.